And welcome back to another episode of Let's Play of Sid Meier Civilization Beyond Earth. I'm Dishline, and today I have a small test to perform. And that test is, will this game run at 60 frames per second so I can upload it in 60 frames per second? Much like my Battlefield 4 video, which I just posted just a couple minutes ago. Hopefully, if everything turned out alright and if YouTube processing didn't go suicide on me like it did that one day. But yeah, so it's recording at 50 frames right now, and I think it does the same thing in gameplay. But I'm going to test and see if I can record my Fraps videos in 60 frames per second, which I can, but I don't know if the size will be right. It might be too big. But when I shrink it down to YouTube's, when I shrink it down with Windows Movie Maker and WinFF, it should shrink the video size. And Fraps always makes larger sizes, so yeah. And also I got 2 terabytes to play around with, so it shouldn't matter what size the original files are, or the raw files, but we'll see. So anyway, let's continue with the Let's Play. CUD .1979 or .12. The hearts of my people carry many wounds. I feared that they would carry this pain with them, and yet, as we prepare to meet our future, I can see the hope in their eyes. Hope has never been a great remedy. Well, and it does my heart good to see my people so renewed. Our hope will light our path. Our faith will lead us to a peaceful existence. I know this to be true. Yes. Alright, so the game maxes out at 50 frames per second, but that's better than 30.
Less effective than normal and more vulnerable to covert operations.
Oh, yeah. Now what do you got here? Where? How'd you die from that? Did it take forever to build? I think it took forever to build. And you can't be serious, game. You can't be serious. Why didn't you tell me before my unit got murdered, eh? Huh? You could have told me my unit was going to die in miasma, because there's no way for me to check unless every new turn I have to go back and look at my unit's health that may or may not be miasma. That's just silliness, game, you know that. Alright. Maybe we should click on the covert up detected. Alright. Well, let's get ourselves a new worker, since you're done. A drone spear, what is that? Alright. Now let's do this the proper way. Where was I going to set up? Right there, yes. Actually, right there, maybe. Yeah, but right there. There we go. That's a better spot. Alright. Now let's switch to the proper unit. Can I, please? Thank you. That's a difficult like the first time. Maybe that guy.
Your explorer has...
Thank you. I might want to turn it off, but there's still new stuff which I may or may not know about. I mean, which I definitely want to know about. So I don't know. It's the thing. Once we complete this playthrough, I'll probably turn it off for this Let's Play. Or not, I guess the playthrough of the game right now. Hey, where was I going with this unit? Oh, right over there. So let's go over there. The drone spear. What is that? I think it has something to do with robots, possibly. A robot biodome. Which makes no sense, but yeah. Alright. Waiting for everyone to complete their turns. Alright, well let's get my hands on Conquer. Pound outpost. And we get floatstone immediately. Good. Actually, no, that's terrible. Because we need food immediately, not floatstone. Alright, and you guys can just sit there. It's tight. Is that our cargo ship? Yep, trade vessel. Alright, let's see that. Let's see our continent. Alright, now I'll go over here. You need to build... More production, more energy seems nice, for sure. More science. Oh, I'll go with more production, more energy. That seems nice. I think I said previously. Alright. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, I have to admit, at least the worker that died was an easy worker to replace. Not this guy or the guy on that island over here. That would be more of a problem have one of these guys died. So I gotta keep an eye on these guys, which I don't like. I wish it would tell me if someone's about to die in miasma. Or yeah, it should tell me when a guy steps in miasma, when a guy is damaged by miasma, or when a guy has less than a quarter health left by miasma. That's what it should say. I mean, it should not be that difficult. Hopefully, it's a turn-based game after all. Armor. Oh, it's a combat rover. That's what these are. I see. Yeah, combat rover. Got it. But the worm's right in the way. Sure. Alright. We have seen land. What is this? Okay, so it's basically a farm that requires maintenance. I prefer my farms to give away maintenance. Maybe, yes, possibly. That seems like a great idea. But let's first get our worker. I'll look at the effects on that generator, on that geothermal power plant. So nice. I mean, Fraxis has really outdone themselves with this game. Even though it has a small problems, it can be fixed.
Volvámonos más ricos.
You know, at least he's not demanding it. He's just telling me, oh, by the way, can you give us some of this? Sure, why not? I'm not using it. Good, that trick move. Oh, my asthma slows people down too, I see. Interesting, so let's get ourselves some asthma and anti-miasma satellite. Miasma repulsor, as it's called. Up some music. New music also.
Torgowlia opiera nie na potrzebach, a na sprawiedliwości.
Nice uniform. General Vadim Kozov says, "This still strengthens our two nations. Shall we renew it and continue our shared prosperity? Continue our shared prosperity." Indeed, let's do that. I accept. You have my thanks. I don't know if that was a good Russian accent or not. But it was close enough for me. Let's see. No, they're not closed yet. Alright, now that worker, let's send them back into the death trap. I guess that land just took longer to change. Alright, get on the road. We're about to make a road through from there to there. And from there to there. That's not going to be easy, but we can do it. I think so anyway. I hope so. So let's get that. Should I keep building up more units? Actually, you know what we want to see? We want to see what the balances look like. Oh, okay, that's what the... Interesting, they're very Roman. Let's turn around. Other things in the way. That's pretty interesting. I like them. I like them. Maybe I can zoom. Interesting. It actually reminds me of the Paradox mod for World War 3, which is now discontinued. And so is their wiki, unfortunately, so I can't show you the page. But basically, there's a Greece company. They basically just believed in power armor, and that's what they probably would look like, except more greasy instead of Romany. But yeah, it works. It works. Bionics, that one. Let's get Bionics. Okay, what did you just? Oh, you just finished the worker, right? Let's get the Bionics Lab. Why not? We have enough data for this for right now, anyway. Or we have enough military to take out their ground units, but their cities, we need more artillery. We don't have any artillery because, guess what? I decided to build armor and suits because I can. No, you know what? The armor and the combat rovers are reversed from what was in the Ratchet and Clank Upper Arsenal. It's rover. I could theoretically take out the siege worm. Since he's so annoying, he just likes to go back and forth, get my roads, break them all up, come back over here, go back in between my borders and the road, and I don't know. As the Chris Death Star, people are pushing them back. He's right there. Also, those battlesuits remind me of 40k a little bit, of Warhammer 40k with the fact that they carry a gigantic banner, and they have like a power fist. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Balance up, yes. Oh, that's already turns. Well, let's not do that. I need health. I need health bad. I'm not going to get any health because you know what? Why? Because I can't. If I can get I'll make the old Earth relic. Because why not? Oh wait. My mic wires. They got themselves in a bad situation. They was running my keyboard, and I don't. And USB mic. So if it gets tapped, then bad things happen. Alright, what was I doing? Or is it done? Yeah, I'll say it's done. So get out of there. Get out of there now. Before my ass gets you. Alright, next turn. Yeah, the thing is, with the health. Alright, I thought so. Alright, Suzanne, CEO Suzanne Fleming of ARC. Let's try this again. The time for war against Simar Jumpa has come. Let's get this started. Let's get everything we see. Wonderful. You know what? I'm gonna try my accents again. I need to get some work on those because that's like a YouTuber saying. If you don't work on your accents, if you don't have good accents, then what are you good for in text games? And since I don't play a lot of text games, I gotta get all my practice in where I need to. Alrighty. Well, everybody, get out to sea. We got to take over their lands and then take over their land and get all their money. Alright, get over to the island. Should go right there. I'm gonna keep one marine here just I have plenty of marines. I'm kidding about. Who am I kidding? I have plenty of marines. They can just do whatever they want. Go right there. You can keep exploring. Yeah, actually go right there. You go right through that. I didn't see that. I thought that was a crater. Artillery, which we shall keep from getting owned. My battle suits, which are my leaders, they should go in first. Because they have battle suits. You know, that's because it's right. Why not? Why can't they go first? It's a question to be asked. And that's not that far, but I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Get yourself off the Bellman. There. Oh. Well, you go. Oh, look, it grew. Good, fantastic. You better not take out my cars. I would be very angry with you. Oh, I just didn't turn right when the timer ended. Okay, that's fine. Let's have one more turn in this video. Especially since I shortened down these sessions. So yeah, you better not go. You do it, you jerks! I just saw you do that. How? Maybe we should just kill the aliens. They're jerks. They just take out my units with no problem. I gotta make another one. I really hate that. Yes, again, we can't build that. Can't build that quite yet. If I can move down there. And that was just like a two. That was a two hex. That was a 2 hex space. That should be completely fine for my worker to move there. But nope, dumb aliens. Just ask him. Oh, they're one shots. We've been nice to aliens a lot. Do we want to be angry with the aliens now? I mean, it makes perfect sense, but I don't want to siege them to come into my territory and just start killing everything. So yeah, let's you guys can keep moving now. Put you guys over there. That's most unfortunate. That's most unfortunate indeed. Alright. I don't know, it takes too long for my stuff to build here. Well, let's build that. Oh, I did it again. I forgot to end the session. I mean, I forgot to end this video. Oh well. I was kind of mad because of the fact that my guys got killed by aliens for no good reason. I mean, at least barbarians, you know that they're going to attack. But aliens, you don't. Until they do it like 5 times. Alright, that. Perfect. Let's see, we're going to go around their territory. Are you done? Apparently so. Alright, now we can end it. So let's take a look at all our forces on their ships. Alright. So next video we're going to send our forces to the island, we're going to make more forces, and we're going to take over those silly African Union people. Yes. They shall be taken over because of reasons. I don't know what the reasons are. I don't know why Suzanne is wanting to kill them. But we'll do it anyway because we want the Americans on our team because they have technology. Their special bonus is the fact that they can use spies extremely well. So yeah, and also they're Americans. So yeah, why not? I mean, we are Indians and we should not care, but nah, fine, let's do it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching this video. It really means a lot to me. Or it really means a lot to me. Also means a lot to me if you would leave a comment, double try telling me what you like. Tell me if you have any suggestions for the series. Any tips. I mean, I guess like any tips on how. I mean, like any tips on how to play Sid Meier Civilization Beyond Earth in general. Even if I know tips, still be nice to comments for other people that do not know tip. And also put in the comments if you like this. If you like having these videos at 60 frames per second, because this entire video has been at a good 50. You know, it's set for apps to 60, so yeah, that's like the max out for this game. But yeah, if the file sizes are manageable, I will make more of these and more in 60 frames per second, much like the console games. But anyway, so I guess see you all in a second.